Hey guys, it's Robbie here, national educator with Zenagen based in Los Angeles. I want to talk to you quickly about what you would learn in our Zenagen hair loss certification class. If you are a hairdresser, barber, salon owner, you know the number one concern of clients that sit in our chairs is thinning, shedding, and hair loss. So this is a brand that's carried in professional distribution channels all across the country. We have a team of educators all across the country. So if you want a class in your salon, then reach out to your local distributor and let's make it happen. I'm going to go over a brief overview of what you are going to learn in one of our certification classes, and everyone is going to get a training manual, okay? So of course we start our class with our history, what started the company. This is Jared. He's a biochemist and molecular biologist, blah, blah, blah. So we go over the history and how it started and his story. Then we dive into some scalp health. Guys, if you don't know, healthy hair development begins with healthy scalp, healthy stem cell, healthy follicle. And that's something that Zenagen really focuses on. Keeping that stem cell stimulated, cleaning out the DHT, which is dihydrotestosterone. So in our class, we're going to get really, really nerdy, in-depth, lots of knowledge, so you can have these discussions with your clients. So we talk about healthy hair development starting at the scalp. We go over the different phases of hair growth, from the anagen phase to the exogen phase, and how important they are and what each phase does. And then we go into causes of hair loss. If you guys don't know, the number one cause of hair loss in men and women is a hormone called DHT. DHT is basically testosterone's crazy cousin. As we grow older, it mixes with an enzyme called a 5-AR enzyme. That 5-AR enzyme then creates that DHT, which acts sort of like a gunky substance in our hair follicle. After years, that hair strand can get smaller and smaller in diameter and basically choke the hair strand until it kills the stem cell and the follicle. So what our brand does naturally, by the way, plant-based, is keep that DHT at bay to allow that hair to grow efficiently. So we're going to go into different causes of hair loss. Now, like I said, 95% of hair loss is caused from that DHT, but there's other different reasons that can cause hair loss as well that we're going to go over in the class too. And Zenagen can actually address those concerns as well. Post-chemotherapy hair loss, pregnancy, postpartum, autoimmune disorders, continued here, inflammatory medications, diet, weight loss surgeries, thyroid issues. All these different things can cause issues with our head or not our head, but our scalp and the stem cell, which causes inflammation, DHT production. So we're going to go over all kinds of different reasons of hair loss. What I love about our certification class is basically the first half really isn't brand really focused. We're talking basically medically science of why reasons and reasons that people lose their hair before we even go into kind of product knowledge. So causes of hair loss here, we're going to go over that. Other different reasons for hair loss, traction alopecia. So you guys know your clients that get extensions, they get extensions because they are thinning and shedding and they want fuller hair, okay? So this is really going to address that. Also, if you have a client with extensions, when you go to replace those extensions or refresh them, there's going to be a lot of shedding. So we also have a product called our Evolve line, which is going to strengthen the papilla muscle at the follicle. So when you do exchange out and redo those extensions, they're not going to have so much shedding because that papillae muscle is going to be strengthened. Then we're going to dive in deep between the differences of medical hair loss solutions, pharmaceutical hair loss solutions versus our brand, which is plant-based. Guys, don't take my word for it, but the number one kind of prescribed hair loss treatment, Hims, Rogaine, if you see a dermatologist, they're probably going to put you on something similar like that, minoxidil and finasteride. Do your research. Look at all the side effects from minoxidil and finasteride. We're going to talk in depth about this. Minoxidil and finasteride, if you don't know, they were actually developed originally in the pharmaceutical industry. Minoxidil was developed for high blood pressure. Finasteride was developed for an enlarged prostate. And one of the side effects of taking these medications was hair regrowth. So basically the pharmaceutical industry saw these side effects, repackage it, and call it hair growth now. So do your research, inform your clients to do their own research, Google these side effects. There are some side effects that aren't really desirable, such as weight gain, edema, heart palpitations, erectile dysfunction. The list goes on and on and on. So we're going to talk about the differences between medicated versus plant-based, which is Zenagen here. Hair loss facts continues. We talk here about how DHT affects the stem cell and the follicle, which is something Zenagen fights, the DHT. What else here? Some additional hair loss facts. This chart here shows you sort of how deep the Zenagen goes into the scalp to stimulate the stem cell. Okay, cleanse out that DHT. You also see a graph here what sort of the competitors do. There's lots of different products on the market that are also plant-based for hair loss. But if you look at their description, a lot of the times it'll say encourages hair regrowth. There's a big difference in encourages hair regrowth and actually making hair regrow. So that is something that Zenagen does. We get in deep, stimulate the stem cell, cleanse out the DHT to produce hair regrowth results. Okay. Then we're going to go into kind of product knowledge, all of our different products that we have, like Eclipse. We're going to go into the heart of the Zenagen line, which is the Revolve line. This is when you want active hair regrowth. We show before and after photos, what to expect in a timeline, month after month. We're going to go over kind of key ingredients such as saw palmetto, red clover, all of these beautiful, beautiful plant-based ingredients that are good for your scalp, and there are no side effects compared to like that minoxidil or finasteride. This here is our Evolve line. This is one of our newer lines. This is going to be for your clients that, oh, I can't get my hair to grow past my shoulders. This is going to help the hair grow long and strong. Then we have, of course, our hair serum, some key ingredients here. Hair serum, I always tell when I teach, this is sort of the cherry on top. This is for your difficult areas. This is something you use at night, included in your nightly skincare regimen. Put it on the crown, put it here where you're thinning the most. This just adds an extra cherry on top of our main treatment, which is the Revolve system, excuse me. We'll get into the lash and brow serum. By the way, guys, DHT as we get older not only affects hair here, it affects hair in our brows, our lashes, even our beard, which by the way, we just launched this month a beard regrowth serum. I have a lot of clients on this for the lashes and brows. I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but look at my lashes. These lashes are from using Zenagen. I was at headquarters, our training in Nashville a few months ago. My sister came to visit me. She was like, "Are you wearing false lashes?" I said, "No, it's Zenagen." And she said, "Send me some." So this is a great line. Once again, all plant-based. Unlike competitors, this is not going to change your blue eyes to brown. It's not going to burn. It's not going to discolor your lash line. Lots of good stuff here. We go over then our styling products. So not only do we have our treatments, but we also have styling products. Styling products when you want that immediate effect of either smoothing and plumping. What I love about our styling products also is that not only is this going to give you that immediate result when you want smoothing or plumping, but it also has a little bit of those key ingredients from our treatment. Okay, so plant-based, aloe, red clover. So really focus on scalp health. Densifying cream, flexure paste, texturizing powder, volume foam, lots of different products. And then we're going to go over basically how to retail this in your shop. Okay, so we're all hairdressers. We love helping our clients. That's why we are in this industry, right? So when a client comes to us and we have these concerns, this class is really going to prepare you so you can have those conversations with your clients about hair loss. And although we can't offer, kind of medical advice, after a proper consultation, we can sort of figure out in a way where their hair loss is coming from, and we can put them on a product such as Zenagen, which is plant-based, to regrow their hair, grow it longer in a more healthy, natural way. So I would love to have you in class. My territory is usually the West Coast. I'm based in Los Angeles, but we have educators all over the country. We have distributors all over the country. Once again, we're only a professional line, only carried in high-end distribution channels. So check out your local distributor, request a class, and we would love to come and teach you all about hair loss, all about a plant-based solution being Zenagen, and how to save your client's hair. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in for this kind of mini class, and hope to see you soon for the real thing. Have a great day. Bye.